Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more NHL 22 Premiere Pro with our goalie Dorsal Finn, and we are going to be taking on the Canes this episode. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. Shoot for 200 likes, smash the like button, show that love and support, subscribe, join the Dorsal fam. Don't forget to ring that bell and follow us on Twitch. Link is down, below. And let's go ahead and get going, get into this. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna open the door for my cat real quick. I'll be right back. I was actually playing Madden QB career earlier, and oh my gosh, I couldn't even continue recording that. It's just so bad. Probably because I'm on a bad team, but the camera angle, the amount of interceptions you get, I can't play that game right now. But it's funny because when I play franchise mode, it's completely different. I really think it's just the camera angle that I can't play with. And the fact that I'm on the Texans and there's no offensive line. That hurts me too, but I just can't do anything in that franchise. I can't get anything going. But when I play Eagles, I'm sorry, oh god. I barely slept last night because the cats were like out of control. But it's just, I don't know, I can't. The interceptions in that game are just crazy bad. It's just all of a sudden coverage is like, a guy looks wide open and some dude just comes out of nowhere and makes the catch. And the camera angle that it gives you in QB, or nice, there we go. The camera angle it gives you in the QB career is so bad. It's really bad. I don't know why you can't use the same. It's like this is, I don't know if I think I played it last year. I can't remember, but it's just this year is bad. It's awful. I'm trying not to make my yawning obvious. I've been up since like probably before 6 o'clock because the cats were like out of control last night. I don't know what Stewie's problem was, but he like kept wanting attention. But hopefully we have a good game here, because the last one we played was not very good. And I was actually hoping to sim a little bit more in this game, but it was a little tough too, because I kept getting harassed by my coaches, teammates, my agent, like every 2 days. And I'd say I can't wait for the next game to come out when they fix this stuff, but I'm sure a lot of people probably saw the Twitter post that they don't plan to make any major changes until NHL 24. Now, here's my problem with that. What the hell was going on in the past year? What? Adding a new shot? The desperation shooting and passing? That's what took up the whole year? It just blows my mind. It really, really does. Like, I get that they have a lot of games. They have Madden. They have this. But, like, and I know they make other games too, but it's like, if they can't handle the load, then they gotta let someone else take over. Like, I really feel like 2K could do better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just insane. I'm seeing, like, I saw the other day someone modded Madden on PC, like a heavy snow mod or something like that. And like, it's like, why isn't this in the game? You know, the snow in the game is so unrealistic. You know what else is unrealistic? The ability that you can do this. Ah, it's not going in. Oh, I didn't want to keep going. Damn it. I tried to go back, but it wouldn't let me. But, like, it shouldn't... Like, the snow, like, it does keep snowing, but it doesn't end up back on the field. Like, once there's footprints on the field in Madden, it won't fill with snow. This guy's hair is brutal. That looks like what I'm going to look like in a few years, because I'm pretty sure I'm starting to bald. I'm going to end up getting hair transplants. Like Drew Brees did. That's what I'm saving up for. I got to change my webcam settings, though. I don't know what happened to them. Or I'm, like, really bright right now. I look like a vampire that hasn't seen the light of day in God knows how long. But yeah, Madden QB career is just brutal right now. And it just sucks because it's one of my favorite games to play. I'm glad that wasn't on net. But like Madden is like a game that just doesn't get old for me, but it's probably the most frustrating sports game to play and find like just realistic settings. Like I feel like any other sports game, even NHL, I can find solid sliders and get realistic outcomes. The only thing that you can kind of struggle with is shot totals, and that's about it. But you'll usually get good scoring, you know, numbers. You might get high scoring games every so often, but that's about it. Andy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dorsal fam. Happy to have you here. But I don't know. It's just MLB is like the best though, in my opinion, because it's like a different game every time. Like I'll get blown out. I'll be able to completely destroy my opponent one game. There'll be even games back and forth. One team is dominant pitching while the other, sometimes I will be, you know. What will be a pro look like for 23? Probably the same as it does now. I have not heard anything based on what has been released. I doubt we will hear anything. That's the problem with sports games today, is ever since like they've introduced these card-based modes like Hut, Diamond Dynasty, Mutt, Fut, whatever. It's just made the offline experience, I feel like, completely miserable ever since these game modes really took storm. I'm sorry, I wasn't yawning this much in Madden. I don't know what happened to me. But it's really miserable. Like, just, I don't know. They just don't get love. It's just they constantly focus on getting new content out every week for an online game. Nice. Good goal there. Was that a power play goal, or were we? I think we were even. It's just offline gets no love. I remember, what was it, 2-3 years ago, they really revamped franchise, though, kind of. I forget what they did. Well, they added, like, the coaching carousel, the trade deadline minigame, which was cool, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like they need to up presentations, and, like, look at NBA's franchise. You can retire numbers. The trading system is far more advanced. It's actually can get kind of confusing, but that's what I like. It's like, I don't know, trading is just so basic in these sports games, even MLB. You can't even see like accolade leaders in this game, whereas in MLB you can track all-star voting too. You can't even play the all-star game in this game anymore. Like, I feel like NHL gets worse every year. Like, they take things away. Like, look at previous gen games. You could play in the all-star game. You also had the presentation was so much better too. And just, it sucks now. They had the banners getting hung. Like, if you won the Stanley Cup, or even if you just, like, won the conference, you would see stuff like that. And now you just don't see anything. It's just forgotten about. I don't even know if the commentators comment anymore. But, oh, great. No, I thought it was frozen. Wouldn't have been surprised. But I hope this game gets better. I really do. Because it is a sports game I've played since I was like in middle school. It's probably the first time I played it. NHL 6 was probably the first NHL I really played, and I played that for years. Because I didn't used to always get the only sports game I really always got every year was MLB. And that was it. Like, I didn't get Madden every year. I usually played, like, the year or two before. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I've always loved the NHL. I still do. I talk a good amount of trash about it. But it's all with love and passion. You know what I mean? It's because I care about the state of the game. But I just hope that it gets better. I really do. But we'll see. But I've just always been an offline guy. Like, I've tried online. I've played Hut, kind of. I've played Diamond Dynasty, probably the most. I don't know the last time I've touched Mutt, but I may not have ever done it. I don't think I've ever played NBA online, except for maybe, like, fooling around with my player. Or whatever that mode was called. online. I can't remember what it was, but I think a lot of people play my player or my career in NBA. I think that's probably the most popular offline mode in sports games is probably that. But it's also because it's like a story, and this not so much. You just get harassed constantly. But I feel like in NBA it's different every time. I don't know why I haven't really tried it too much, but the only thing about career modes is that it's kind of hard to really get to the end of your career because of how long it takes. I feel like Madden's like the only one that you have a chance. I don't know if I've ever gotten to the end of my career in any sports game, ever. Or even close. I think the furthest I've gotten in a career mode is maybe in NHL 16, and probably still in that, not very much. And in this, it's not like we could just sim to our last year. I don't even know when you have to... I'm sure there's a point where you're forced to retire. I just don't know when it is. It's probably in your 40s. I don't know how old you can be in this game. How will last chance puck movement be? That was something I actually did like. I did like that feature, but it's just one of those things you hope to see a little bit more. But it looked okay. I just hope it's not going to be like every play is going to be a last chance puck movement. Man, our stats aren't very good. I mean, they're not brutal, but... Oh, I don't know where he's going with this. Nice stop. Try to poke it. Did not work. Awful shot. But we'll see what happens. But this is probably the worst that Madden has been after a release, I feel like. But the only thing that's been a problem for me is the interceptions. And the pass blocking on all Madden is brutal too. I feel like there's a good amount of fumbles, but I know that's like a bunch of problems. But aside from that, I do kind of like how the game has played. Like after the kickoff, when I first launched my first game in Madden, even like you can go back and see my first Eagles franchise video on the kickoff, the first kickoff. I was like, already it feels a lot different. I kind of like it. It does seem a lot more realistic. So even the hit sticking doesn't seem as arcade-ish as it used to be, and as like overpowered and kind of cheesy. But I just think the interceptions are an issue. And I get that like a lot of people make stupid throws. I do all the time, and a lot of other people do as well. But it's, oh my gosh, wow. I don't know what happened there. I think the goalie was swimming. I don't think it was an own goal, was it? What happened? He just got hit and the goalie was out of position. Wow. I don't know how that occurred, but okay. But yes, I do plan to get an NHL development camp video up hopefully next weekend. I was actually going to do it this weekend, but I wanted to premiere it. So I'm definitely not going to have the time to... I wanted that to be up for a little bit. Like the premiere, like for it to get scheduled, so, and everyone to see it. And plan to watch it, so it probably won't be that long of a video, maybe 15, probably 20 minutes tops. I doubt I'll even get that far, but we'll see. Two very good periods so far. 3-0's our score. Not too worried about blowing this game, but how many shots do we have? Like 10? Exactly 10. Okay, but we'll see what happens. I hope that it's going to be a I hope that Madden gets fixed for sure. And I hope NHL is going to be good next year. Or this year, I guess I should say. But we'll see. I am probably willing to put money that Be a Pro is going... and franchise is going to be exactly the same. Like, same bugs. Same issues. Oh my gosh, I don't know how that didn't go in. You know, like, same, like, you're in the Calder race every year. I wonder if you can win the Calder... like more than once in this mode. I wouldn't be surprised, because I still hear about how I'm in the Calder race. And I think if you look at your like records or your stats, it'll say like you haven't gotten your first NHL win or your first shutout or something like that. But it'll still say like how many wins you have. It'll just say you haven't recorded your first one. It makes no sense. Now, I'm pretty sure that was an issue last year too. But it looks like charging on us, so that's not good. Marchand's now on the Canes. Interesting. I am not a Marchand fan. Like, if he ever played for Philly, I don't know if I could like him. Interesting shot selection. Guess he just want to get on net. Oh, shorty. Stay with it. It's all right. We're killing clock. I like it. You would have thought they were on the penalty kill. Get that or not. It's still there. Oh my gosh, my guy didn't even move. Well, there goes the shutout. Well, at least that ends the power play. And if it's, of course, Marchand. They got Evander Kane, too. Damn. Is he on a team, Kane? What did he do? He was like gambling or something like that, or betting. What happened with Evander Kane? I can't remember. I know the guy is pretty good in this game though through sim. Like he always puts up good numbers. I feel like in this game. Like I feel like I've gotten him in like every franchise. I don't know if I have this year, but in years past I have. Man, I still remember some of the GOATs back when we were doing like expansion franchise, like Sam Reinhart. Joe Valeno. Whatever happened to that dude? He was like the guy to get in the one draft class in this game. I want to go back to like NHL 16, 17 and just see who those guys were that like always dominated. I feel like there was someone else too that like didn't pan out, but I can't remember their name. But I don't know. I don't remember how good Heeshear and Patrick ended up being, though. In sim. I'm so pissed I gave up that goal. That was such a softie. But it's, yet again, such a typical goal for me to give up because it's such a soft one. But my guy, like, I just couldn't move. Yeah, I should have probably, I don't know. And the butterfly, it's hard to move that quickly. And I shouldn't have still been in it. But under 10 minutes left in the, oh. I thought I was giving that up. Oh, bad. Okay, we're good. Maybe. I don't know. It's not out of the zone yet. Oh, I thought I was going to put that in. After it hit my blocker, I thought I was just going to knock that right into the net. All right, come on. Oh, another power play. Great. And now I'm going to give up a goal on this, and then they're going to tie it up in like the final minute, and then we'll go into overtime and lose in a shootout. See, I'm ready, though. I'm mentally prepared for that kind of disappointment. Oh, I guess they got a penalty. Nice. I just saw it said empty net, and I was like, what? A little confused, but I was like, I guess there's a penalty coming, so we'll be on the power play after the time expires on the 4-on-4. But for now, it's even, well, not even, I guess it's even strength, right? Just not 5-on-5. Pass it up, there we go. That's why I passed it out, but it didn't work out in our favor, but it's fine. Nice stop, pass it, quick. All right. Aside from that stupid goal, we've been pretty solid. Couple close calls, maybe could have been better positioning, but we've been all right. Oh, I thought he was just going to keep going. Oh, no, never mind. I thought I was about to say empty net again. I was about to run to the bench. Oh. All right, now it's evened up. So not a very long power play, but all good. Whatever gets the clock to run faster. Here it is. Oh, man. I was about to say, here it is. At least it didn't go out of play. Keeps the clock moving. Wow. McKinnon with the Hattie. All right. Third goal of the game for McKinnon. Some very good insurance there. I'll make it 4-2. Or 4-1, sorry. But that's good. I'm glad we got that. I was ready to blow this game somehow. Was really hoping we got the shutout, but it's fine. Can only ask for so much, you know what I mean? I can't remember last time I've gotten a shutout on camera. Especially a full game. I don't even know if it's happened this year. Oh, no. All right. Under 40 seconds left to go. And then that'll be it. Good stop. Oh, camera's a little glitchy there, but we're good. 20 seconds left. Oh, nope. It's okay. I'd rather not go. I'd rather no one score here so we can just end the game. I am going to wrap up the stream here as well, by the way. Pass it out. We're good. No need to keep that. And that should do it for this one. Don't think we hit 20 shots. We maybe hit like 16, 17. I'm going to go 16. Oh, 20. Okay, never mind. I didn't think we did. So good game for us. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry about that stupid goal I gave up. That was not a good one. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.